Okay, here we go. Another show of less than 10. A couple caveats before I start the timer. Number one, this is not just for people who are YouTubers. All right, this is a discussion that even somebody who isn't a YouTuber can talk about, can put their comments in. Please put your comments in in the chat here. People will come back. They'll put the live chat back on, the live chat replay. They'll see what you guys have to say. So I'm hoping you guys comment, disagree with me, agree with me. I'm fine with everything. Okay. Second caveat here is there's always the exception to the rule about what I'm going to talk about. Okay. So when I talk about the costs of being a YouTuber, okay, I'm not just going to talk about the monetary value of the cost. Okay. We're going to talk about other things as well. Okay. But I understand that this won't apply to everyone. Every situation I'm going to talk about is not going to apply to everyone. Somebody's going to say in the comments, well, Rex, what about this YouTuber? They didn't go through that, or they didn't have to do that, I get it. Okay. I get it. The third thing I want to caveat is this is kind of put towards people in the last 3 years who are becoming YouTubers, those types of channels. The people long ago who what I like to call have tenure or are grandfathered in, the John Riggs, the John Hancocks, this really doesn't apply to them anymore. And it probably never did back in those times. Times have changed on YouTube. Okay. And what's up, Paul? And this kind of applies to people in the last few years who are trying to become YouTubers. Okay. So keep that in mind when you watch this. Okay. All right. I'm going to start the timer. 10 minutes is all I have if you're new to the show. 10 minutes to talk about this subject. We're going to start with a video here, and I'll get into why I'm starting with this video, okay? This video is a video from a YouTube creator who basically did a video on a sale that happened, a fire sale on an arcade one-up.
So anyways, let me show you
and
where it was.
I'll get to why I'm bringing this up. And the content is fine, you know,
possibly.
So guys, and all that. But basically what happened here is there was a fire sale on a unit.
On my Arcade Canadian Facebook
and part of it was on Target. And the sale was actually a fraud. The sale was not real. Okay. It was a pricing error, and it quickly was noted that, hey, Mike B, this was a pricing error. They rejected all the orders for this $150 arcade one-up and said it was a pricing error. It's all false. So at this point, you know, we have a video out there where people are going to and seeing that, wait a second, this wasn't even real. And what happens is I get shown this and I go to it, and there's, 600, 700 views. It's like a day later, or, hours later. The discovery of the problem was immediate right after the video was made. And the creator was made aware that this is a fraud. This video about one-up and these target pricings is a fraud. Now, where am I going with this? Well, as a creator, okay, you probably don't go into your channel going, I'm going to do videos on sales, right? I'm just going to find the first sale and I'm going to get online and do a 10-minute video on it. That's probably not what you went into your channel doing. But you probably went in saying, I'm going to do good content, stuff that people like. I'm going to do educational stuff. I'm going to do stuff I love, and it's going to be awesome. But over time, compromises are made, right? You start thinking, well, what can I do to get views? What is maybe not what I originally sought out to do, but how do I get more views? And what happens is your content, your idea, your beliefs of what you wanted to originally do get compromised by the desire to be popular on YouTube, by this desire to get views and subs, okay, by this desire to make money. And then the integrity of your channel and what you originally believed in becomes compromised. And you as a creator in the first few years or the first beginning are going to face that question and that problem. And so what is the cost? The cost is your creativity. The cost is the pride of your content. The cost is the integrity of a channel that once started with the belief that, hey, I'm going to do something that's great for the community and what I love and a representation of myself. And it becomes, what do I do that's best for my views and my sub count? What kind of content do I do? Now, here's the question I want to ask you guys, and please put it in the comments because I want to go in after and look. Do you think this video should have been taken down right away because it's false, it's misleading? Your viewers and your subs are going to it and seeing a video that's a complete fraud, and it doesn't, and you're wasting your time going to Target looking for sales. Because I'm going, wait a second, it's days later and this thing keeps piling up. And I'm sure there's comments in there that say, why isn't this down? To me, the video should have been taken down right away, and going, well, I made a mistake. This isn't real. None of this is real. So I'm curious as to what you guys think. Once it was discovered, should it have been taken down? Because think about this. If you're a new channel, and we talked about this show is going to be about new channels. If you put that video up as a new channel, you're going to get blasted. You're going to be like, this is a fake. This is a phony. What are you doing here? And you would take that video down immediately. If you were a new YouTuber, you'd be like, oh, privatize it, whatever, get rid of it. So the other thing is, again, with that video is, why is it still up? Why would it be still up? Well, because look at how many views it has now. Look at how it just continues to grow and gets caught in the algorithm. It's done for the money, for the purpose of, hey, look I can get subs, I can get views. And you will have to make decisions over content based. Will it get views? Do I leave it up for views? People have to make decisions on whether to do drama videos. That gets views. Do I want to do that? Do I want to be a drama channel? Is this worth the views and the money and trying to get subs? You will have to make those decisions. Now, let's get to part of the money talk, okay? People that are in, I'm going to use OneUp as an example. People that are in this forum, the OneUp forum, and they want to do OneUp videos, and they want to be popular on YouTube. Look at the amount of investment that had to be made for a lot of these people. The amount of money they spent, because what gets views is reviews, is videos, is coming out, buying everything, right? And I'm not even talking about the investment of mics and equipment and audio equipment and lighting and all that stuff. But in order to get that jump start, you will need to buy all the OneUp stuff and review it and be the first. And that's a huge cost because you're not going to recoup that. Okay. And it's something, it's something that you would have to think of. If I'm going to be popular, if I'm going to be number one OneUp guy, I got to buy all this stuff. I got to do it. Now there's a few that bought the stuff and can now do OneUp stuff without having to buy the new stuff. And you're saying, well, Rex, you say I need to buy everything. Yeah, you do. You kind of do. You got to buy what's new and shiny. I mean, look at the people with all the stuff behind them. That somehow in people's YouTube viewers' minds adds credibility. Why? I don't know. But if you buy everything and do everything, it adds credibility to that. Oh, you are the OneUp king. You're the retro king. You know your stuff, right? Because you bought all this stuff and have all this stuff behind you. You're going to need to invest. Okay, I have 3 questions here for people who are not YouTubers now, and 3 questions that new YouTubers are going to have to ask themselves. And these questions will come up over time. They will come up for you. Okay. Let me bring this up here. See if I can get this. Boom. The first question that you will be faced with, and this doesn't apply to OneUps, or to just OneUp. This could be anything. This could be Turbo Joe does one wheel videos, and he loves his one wheel. Do you play your arcade OneUps? These are questions you need to ask yourself as a YouTuber as you go through here. What do I mean by this? Well, if you're doing a channel and you love your OneUps, you really probably like to play them. But if you find yourself doing more time spending on YouTube than you do playing your OneUps, you have to ask yourself, is the benefit of doing YouTube outweighing what I truly love, which is to play the one-ups? Is the benefit of doing one-wheel videos, you know, overriding the time I get to spend on my one wheel? You know, that's what you have to ask yourself. Okay. Reset the clock. Big topic. Yeah, we don't do that, though. That's the only problem. We are running out of time. Let's go to question number 2. Do you make videos or stream about one-up products you don't care about? Okay, because if you're doing that, that's not the intention of what you really went in doing. Okay, and it doesn't have to be one-up. It could be doing anything. These are the choices you have to make and the decisions you make in order to become popular, in order to become big, right? You're going to have to do this. You're going to be confronted with these questions. And the last one, which I think is the most important and the one that could probably get the most talk, and I only have a minute left for this one, is, are you terrified to make non-one-up content in fear that it won't be as popular? If you are looking at your channel and going, oh my God, I don't want to do this because my channel will take a hit, I won't get the views, I won't get the subs, is that the intent that you really went into? And again, I'm only using one-up as an example. This could be anybody who's doing YouTube for any of the content that they do. Are they afraid of doing streams because, oh my God, streams hurt the algorithm and I need a new channel and I do? If that is all happening in your head and you're going through all that, then maybe you need to revisit why you're actually doing YouTube. If you're doing YouTube to solely become popular and it was not a hobby and you want to make it a job, then the questions to these answers might be, you know, no, I don't play them. I don't care. Do you make videos? Yes, I do. And I don't care because I get views. Are you terrified? You know, yes, I am. And that's because I just want to be popular and get views and get subs. And as a YouTuber, you're going to have to go through these questions at some point in your YouTube career. Hey, thanks for watching Less Than 10. Please leave your comments in the comments below. And then please, if you watch this again, put the live chat replay on and watch everybody's live chat replay. Thanks, everybody. Sorry I couldn't get to the chat in time and review some of those. Next time I will.